Originally, I was going to come on with that hat on and say that it looks like I've just been dropped from Emmerdale. One thing about shows like Emmerdale, you want to know who I really, really hate in Emmerdale? Pub extras. They get paid to sit there drinking and they don't even get credited for it. That is Alcoholic Anonymous in a nutshell. Anyone here goes to Alcoholic Anonymous? Probably not, because they're anonymous. Let me tell you a bit about myself. My name is Unisex, which I think is a lie for 2 reasons. And those 2 reasons are, number 1, I could never go to uni. Number 2, I don't get sex. I love how we're saying here in the park, and the volleyball are just like, at least we get sex. Gigs. Recently, because of all this COVID-19 thing, I've seen that a lot of Pizza Expresses are shutting down. Who here likes Pizza Express? Woo! Yeah? You can actually afford it. Anyone here in student debt?
Woo! Sort of.
That will explain why you love Pizza Express, because that is why you're in debt. But yeah, all these Pizza Expresses were shutting down, and I thought, you know what? Prince Andrew must be fucking livid. He must be livid. He's going to have to become a Wetherspoons paedophile now. Rob, is that an upgrade or a downgrade?
Sir?
Going from Pizza Express paedophile to Wetherspoons paedophile. Be careful about your choice.
I don't like pizza.
Downgrade!
Is it an upgrade or downgrade?
Down, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what
I don't like pizza.
It's a downgrade!
It's a downgrade, it's a downgrade.
Everyone else going to go downgrade?
Downgrade! No, upgrade.
Right, you're lucky none of you said upgrade, because normally if someone says upgrade at a gig, I point at them and say, you sir are the mind of a paedophile. So you are all sensible.
I want to watch that on the circuit at the moment.
Yeah, I know, right? I actually did that on an online gig, and a comedy brand or a comedy night actually messaged me and said, look, you're going nowhere doing that. And I'm like, so's Prince Andrew, he's not, you know, he hasn't been seen in ages. How do people get offended at that stuff? It's been in the papers for years. Did anyone ever see that interview where he said, I don't sweat?
Yeah.
That's a load of fucking bullshit. If you don't sweat, then you're dead. Simple. No sweaty, no heartbeat. Oh, I genuinely love doing that joke. This COVID-19 pandemic has made me wiser in the sense that I finally realise I'm a complete and utter dickhead. Those who don't think I'm a dickhead before, try spending 2 hours with me. Those who have done gigs with me in the past will know I can be a bit of a dick. Especially if you accuse me of stuff. Not mentioning anyone. Ooh, quiet lads. But yeah, this COVID-19 thing, who here still calls it a pandemic? It's not really a pandemic, is it? Anyone who still thinks it's a pandemic is a lie. The best way to describe this whole pandemic, it's not pandemic, it's menstrual cycle. Try doing that in an indoor venue at a comedy competition. All I heard was last time I did it, from the back of the room, I could hear a woman going, fucking cunt. And I'm like, someone's on their cycle. Talking about cycles. People cycling.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. I love doing that. I'm going to do that joke, Dominic. Right, who here has got a Alexa? Anyone got an Alexa?
I just got mine yesterday and it's an Alexa.
Anyone who's got a Alexa will agree with me on this statement. They are the most annoying pieces of shit ever to roam the earth, okay? This Alexa, I set it up. I ask it a pretty simple question. A question even Boris Johnson could answer. Talking about Boris Johnson, you know how they say COVID doesn't discriminate? That's a fucking lie. Boris got COVID. Is he dead? No, I bet you COVID took one look at Boris and went, fuck this shit, I'm out. You know, if it was Donald Trump on the other hand, would he still be alive? See, COVID does discriminate. If you're in charge of the UK, he will potentially not kill you. Is COVID a he or she? That's the question.
It's a virus.
Yeah, but it's 2020. Gender theory. Why would I say gender theory? I'm not. I don't know. But yeah, going back to the Alexa. Saying that, no, that press conference today, those who did not see it, Boris Johnson, for the first time ever, could exactly look like Donald Trump. He was more orange than Donald Trump. Everyone, when you go home tonight, go look at the press conference and tell me Boris Johnson does not look like Donald Trump. I don't know whether that's the lighting or what. He just looks like Trump. So yeah, finishing off with the Alexa, I asked it a very simple question of, who am I? Something that Boris or Trump or potentially Cummings could even answer. Is Cummings relevant anymore? Don't even know. And I asked it the question, who am I? Something that even Ryan could answer. You know, something even Ryan could answer, you know. And the Alexa, and I ask it that, what does Alexa say to me? Down syndrome is a genetic, and I'm like, excuse me, bitch! I think Alexa was trying to hint at something. Whether Alexa's trying to tell me I'm a spastic, or Alexa's trying to hammer in the point of, you're a spastic. Would have been funny if it had told me, you are non-existent. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got. I'm going to pass you back over to your MC because I feel like the keyboards are tapping. Thank you very much.
Woo! Give it up for Kim, Steve and Nash!
Now.